All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. Hopefully you guys are staying well, you're keeping well, you guys are doing well. We got about 2 weeks until EAFC 25. Are you excited? Let me know, guys. I need to pre-order ASAP. I still haven't done so. We've had a lot of different stuff going up on all the channels recently. I appreciate you guys that have been supporting. I know, obviously, this is kind of the off-season for, I guess, football and, like, FC and gaming generally. I've been playing the Black Ops 6 beta, which was really fun. We got international break is what I mean by that with the off-season, because this 2 weeks always goes by really slow. We've been doing a lot of different videos, just different stuff like this on the extra channel. So if you guys are looking for just kind of chill discussion content, we've been doing a lot over there and a lot of people like it. So thanks to everyone that's been watching. I wanted to bring this one to the main channel today because I feel like it is really relevant to a lot of you guys, and I wanted you guys to watch this video with me. This is a video we're going to be reacting to coming from Dagnall. Now, he has amazing content. He only has 33,000 subs on YouTube. This guy genuinely has amazing content. So please, guys, do me a favor. Go subscribe to this guy. There's not enough amazing original content these days, especially in our football community. I swear, this guy makes great content. I know you guys are going to say it's glazing. Go support him because we're going to be watching his video today. I asked him if I could react to it. He said it was cool. This video is going to be called Don't Be Tricked by EAFC 25. And I'm curious to hear what he's going to say about just kind of EAFC 25. You know, I'm going to give you guys my intentions here too. Like, I really thought FIFA 23 was an okay year, and so I really wasn't looking forward to FC 24. This is kind of the cycle with me. Now, do I expect EA to make a really good game at this point doing this for this long? No. But this year, going into FC 25, I'm a little more excited for the game because FC 24 was a horrible experience. This year reminds me a little bit about FIFA 19. At the end of that year, I was just so over it and ready for a new experience that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So I don't know how you guys feel. That's just where I'm coming from. So I'm curious to hear his thoughts on Don't Be Tricked because I'm actually looking forward to a new grind, a new gameplay, using some gold cards again. Let's see what he has to say, and we'll stop a little bit through, but I don't want to go too crazy with the stoppages.
This is FC 25.
Realistic movements in jerseys and materials.
That's it.
Every single year, we see disastrous decisions from
I think we've kind of understood the way this video is going to go. That thumbs up killed me.
EA that, at best, neglect the community and, at worst, cause people to develop gambling addictions. Yet, come July, people couldn't care less because the new...
I'm stopping a lot, guys, but I also want to say this. Anyone with a gambling addiction, guys, please go talk to someone, try to get help, okay? And especially if you're doing something like that, not that it's okay in any scenario, but like on FC, for example, like the money that you spend is literally just gone. It is more than even a casino. Like usually if you're going to go gamble at a casino, you expect you're going to lose a certain amount. You know, you should go in there like you're going to set aside this amount and know you're going to lose it. But I mean, this is just burning money on fire. Burning. So please be careful going forward, guys. You know, this year, obviously, we had a crazy, situation where with the Mbappe League One, I mean, it's been getting worse and worse the way EA is going with microtransactions. Please take care of yourselves, man. Don't fall into that trap. I have no problem with SBCs and stuff. I'm not a believer that feels like it enables people to gamble. I just think it's a chill. It's like a channel point gambling on Twitch. I don't have problems with those. Please be careful, guys, when you start spending those hundreds of dollars and doing those store packs. I'm trying to look out for you guys.
Version is coming out. We're already seeing people frothing at the mouth for this inevitable pile of trash just because of the cover. Oh my god, Buffon is here. The aura is crazy. The hype has blinded people so much that they've already missed the multiple mistakes in the reveal trailer. That's right, we're jumping in right away. You got a center back running aimlessly forward past the person with the ball. You got the right back running away from their position. Why is there a gaping hole in the defense right here? And I can already hear the FIFA apologists saying, but that's not the real gameplay. It says so at the beginning of the trailer. We've seen these things happen this year, and it's already been leaked that the gameplay is a copy and paste version of FC 24. So I think it's safe to assume that this stuff is probably going to happen. What's worse is that one of the very few features that they showed, FC IQ, looks completely useless and maybe even hinders your team. Why does the left back run past the person they're supposed to mark here? Why isn't the center back shifting over to cover the space in behind, or maybe the right back moving inwards to start that shift? Oddly enough, though, the worst thing in this trailer isn't any of the things I mentioned, but rather the worst thing is that this attacker does not move into the literal 50 yards of space that's in front of them. How many times have I complained about attacking AI in this game? How many videos have I made or other people made about the attacking AI in previous versions? Look at this. The winger jogs towards the defender to continue to be marked. There is no tactic, no player instruction, or attack position rating low enough for this to actually happen. And not only is this lazy from EA's side, and honestly the communities as well for not calling it out, but it's also very dishonest. On their feature page for FC25, the FC IQ section says it will deliver more realistic collective movement. Is it realistic for an attacker to not make a run forward into space? Is it realistic for an attacker to move directly behind an opposition player? I'd say their real-world data was powered by the San Marino national team, but that would be disrespectful to the players. Now, the one potential positive about FC is the addition of player rules, something they completely ripped off from Football Manager, but you know, that's actually a fun game, so I'm not upset. The problem will be the implementation of these rules. There hasn't really been a good gameplay mechanic for a while now, so even though it looks like the attacking AI could be better, I'm looking at the past 5 years as proof that they'll continue to stand around with their thumb up their ass. Other gameplay changes include being able to choose where players go for a defending corner and who to aim at for an attacking corner, something that was in the game over a decade ago with, you know, even more depth. We also see goalkeeper movement getting adjusted rather than getting taken out completely, even though it is the single most boring and skill gap reducing gameplay mechanic ever put into the game. And of course, there's no mention of inconsistent gameplay for the 10th year in a row.
Nah, bro.
Awesome. I love it. Can't wait to play. So that's about all we know for gameplay at the moment, which by the way is the most important thing for any video game, no matter how many SBC and pack addicted degens say otherwise.
You guys wonder why EA never wants to like even do stuff with me, bro, because I can't be laughing at that, man. Did you guys see that? He put the referees as blind.
Otherwise. But there's also some other information and leaks about career mode, like match intros being brought back. Again, something that was in previous editions of the game before it was inexplicably taken out. There will also be some more cinematic sizzles, and honestly, I can't even begin to comprehend what that could possibly mean. And there's also the addition of youth academies, which allow the user to not only search more countries, but to upgrade them in different ways, like playing in 5v5 tournaments during the year to develop players. However, there's still no online career mode where you can play with friends, so any improvements won't counter that disappointment. And finally, we have something called Rush, which seems to be EA's biggest feature this year, as EA themselves have been quoted as saying that it's the most social and engaging experience that they've ever created. I would hope the gameplay would be engaging enough, but you know, here we are. Rush is being put into all the main modes of FIFA 25, including Ultimate Team, Pro Clubs, and Career Mode. It is a 5-a-side team that you can play with friends, each person bringing in one player that you'll be exclusively controlling. That's Volta. That is quite literally Volta. So the most social and engaging experience that you've ever created is something that you made for FIFA 20 and was so bland that you had to remove it.
I'm like in pain because I'm hoping like so much that Rush is kind of fun, that we can grind and like, you know, on the Warzone, the COD, the FORTNITE, like play with your friends, you really want to play it. And I'm kind of in denial about it because I'm so worried it's going to be so similar to Volta and no one's going to play it because there's not an overall aura around the mode. That's what I'm a little worried about. So I'm laughing because what he's kind of debunking is what I'm exactly worried about it being.
Name it and put it in game modes that people actually play. That's your crown jewel this year. It's so funny to me that a lot of positive things EA have done over the years are all about making sure people don't actually play the game. Like making half lengths reduced from 6 minutes to 4 minutes for squad battles. They even put in golden goal friendlies mode because, again, the community doesn't want to play the game. And even the new game mode Rush is about quicker matches. Look, there's going to be more deep dives in the upcoming weeks about all of this stuff, which I'm sure I'll talk about. And
they actually did the deep dive. vibes, man. They really didn't talk too much about it, so we're kind of in the dark. Last year we were feeling the same. We kind of were like, oh my god, FC's out in 2 weeks and we don't know much. So it's kind of a similar situation here this year.
Criticize, but as I said earlier, people get too hyped and excited about all of this stuff despite all of the awfulness that happened the previous 12 months. This is a cycle that we've seen over and over for at least the past 6 years. I even made a video just days after FC 24's release saying that the game will probably suck, even though others were saying that it was the best game in years. Now, am I...
Yo, to be fair, George is my boy. George, he was being, I think he was being like, oh wait, maybe he wasn't being sarcastic. That looks kind of real, that tweet. Maybe he went, I think he was going for bait just to back him up.
It was the best game in years.
I don't know.
Now, am I a time-traveling wizard? No. Am I the world's smartest man? This is the team I choose to support. What do you think? However, what I am is someone who has a working memory, unlike most of the community who seem to have this short-term amnesia.
What just happened?
Did EA completely screw over most of the Ultimate Team community during Team of the Year? Yeah, maybe, but you know, it's fine because we're getting new animations for the next game. Are we getting an online career mode, something that's been in 2K and Football Manager for over a decade and is even in the new college football game that's made by EA themselves? Well, no, but we're adding back the pre-match walkout cinematic. How cool is that? Now, there's two big reasons why FIFA will never get better unless a major competitor comes along or there's a dramatic shift in the gaming industry. And the first one is EA themselves, and that's pretty self-explanatory. The second reason, though, is one that I've been hinting at, and that is the FIFA community itself. Not only does a lot of the community have this amnesia that I was explaining earlier, and not only are some of them not the brightest bulb in the pack, how do you guys expect EA to make career mode online? I don't know, maybe by looking at the other sports games that they've produced that have career mode online. But most importantly, the community consistently focuses on the wrong stuff, and this is a prime example. This absolute thesis of a tweet, one that I had to zoom out to see
Rage effect,
about
what are we
Sorloth
doing?
not having 5-star skills and some weaker play styles. All that because a card with 99 finishing, jumping, strength, heading, sprint speed, a 5-star weak foot, and aerial plus doesn't have 5-star skills. The first thing I'll say is this: skill issue. The second is that this AI-ass essay is just completely wrong. Oh, you can't have a wrong opinion. Well, when it's this dumb, you can. We've been waiting for end game cards all year. All year, huh? Since like week 1 you've been waiting for? What are you talking about? We want cards that actually transform our gameplay. So many cards have already been released with those 5-star, 99 overall stats that you're talking about. So if you're correct, how has gameplay not been transformed already? And otherwise...
Hey guys, you know what's something really interesting? I keep doing all the reaction videos so dirty with the freeze frames. This is probably a little better. Do you guys feel like when you play this game, when you try the players, you get the authenticity? Like, I'm going to explain to you what I mean. Like, eFootball, right? To a lot of people, is a way worse game than FIFA or FC, whatever you want to call it, right? When I use Messi on that game, oh my God, have they mastered how it feels like you feel like you have Messi. I feel like on FC, with all the animations they add, I feel like a lot of the players that I really do like in real life, I try them out. It feels very robotic, like the same, like no one feels really special. Now they add play styles and stuff to try to do that, but just the general animations of the players don't feel that different. Do you guys feel that way? Do you agree? Do you disagree with that? What do you think of that?
Would one card transform it to begin with? How are we supposed to enjoy the game when content is underwhelming? How are you enjoying the game at all with this terrible gameplay? Stop focusing on the wrong stuff. Sorloth with 4-star skills and only one impactful playstyle plus isn't good enough. So a 6'5 striker with 99 jumping and aerial plus during the height of the aerial meta is not good enough. Are you dumb or stupid? This lackluster content makes us question the future of this franchise. This is what makes you question the future of the franchise. Not that Team of the Year disaster, not the inconsistent gameplay that's been happening for over a decade. It's this.
Free my boy
Again,
Inception,
are you
man.
dumb or
Free him.
stupid? But when the content is lackluster, it dampens the whole community's spirit. If the gameplay was consistent and playable, we wouldn't have to rely on content every single day. Give us 5-star footies cards that we deserve and watch how the community's excitement and engagement skyrocket. Yes, because people like myself would be running back to get on the game if Sorloth had 5-star skills. If every card was 5-star, it would inject a level of excitement and unpredictability to every match. Players would be thrilled to try out new combos, to experiment with different lineups. Have you seen the FIFA community? People won't change from being the sweatiest bums possible unless the
Nah, you
gameplay
got Sway on
forces
there?
them to.
Look
One
at that.
random card
Look at
in
that defensive
July
line.
is not going to change that. My God, please save me. Now look, I get that he used an AI to write this, and honestly the bait is top tier because I took it and ran, but he said these things about Sophia Smith's card too, and that's what bugs me so much. The focus on this very minor issue, especially when there were so many problems this year, is completely unnecessary. It's just... Here's the deal. You want a better game? Start voicing your complaints about the most important things, aka gameplay. Don't pre-order the game and give EA more undeserved money. Don't buy any FIFA points, especially because it's addicting to open packs, and that's where the majority of EA's profit comes from. And lastly, if you can, try to wait until the game is on sale to purchase it, or don't even purchase it at all. But if you do buy it, I don't blame you because there is no alternative, or if you play pro clubs in career mode, that makes sense too. Hang on, I just got a notification about the game. Hang on. Oh my God, we're cooked. We are so cooked. No, it's over. It's over.
You will not receive.
Pack it up. The game's gone.
Much love. Man, this video was awesome. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I mean, I think you summed it up very well. Yeah, thanks for watching the video today, guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in another one soon. Peace.